Hey, hi guys. You can tell what my mood's like from my shirt. We got FAFO, Woman of the Free State. So, hi. I am here in the kitchen of the Quill, just kind of out of the way for a hot second to check in with you guys about what's going on at PorcFest this year. So, the important things to tell you immediately is this magnet, which of course we all know we have collections of, and this bracelet, Spontaneous Order PorcFest 23, only available at the Quill at 131 Amory Street in West Manchester. So if you haven't stopped by here at the Quill yet, please do. We've got all kinds of swag, all kinds of stuff, the welcome bags, the passport, all of that good stuff. And then, of course, there is a ton of stuff happening all over the state for this year's 23rd annual PorcFest Spontaneous Order, possibly a slight little bit of spontaneous disorder. We're learning a lot. We're seeing what works. And I've been it's been a really cool, interesting experience. Last night here at the Quill, we had Activist Story Hour, which is a new show that Jeremy Olson will be doing on a maybe quarterly basis, where we start to capture some of our, now long and checkered history. So I want to let you know a little bit about what is happening today. The Pines, of course, is they are launching today. They are in Lancaster, not launching, but they're launching their part of their programming for the weekend. So that is the Pines in Lancaster. It is spend the day with the North Country Porcupines and fellow Porcupine Free Staters. There'll be vendors, workshops, food, and live music from the heart of the North Country. And that is at 70 Main Street, second floor, Lancaster. Now, here in Manchester, we are open all day. And then tonight we are doing Soapbox Idol, and I will fill you guys in a second about what that is all about. But also happening today, there was the State House guided tours, was 10 to 11:30. There was a talk over at the Independence Inn earlier. There's a Sound Money Business Network from 4 to 5 p.m. today in Manchester. So maybe go to that first and then come to the Quill at 131 Amory Street in West Manchester afterwards. Sound Money Business Network at Elm Street, Manchester at 1800. This says building a gold and silver economy, one business at a time. Then there's also the Free State Pints. That's from 6 to 9 p.m. at the Public House. There are movies tonight at the McGuire's again. So that is the double feature. Dinner at 6 p.m. So if you're hungry and you're kind of looking for a more low-key evening, hang out, get some food, and then watch a movie. The movies tonight are 1776 and Amazing Grace. This is at the McGuire's Home Theater, and you are required to RSVP. So please email danmcguire@gmail.com and let them know if you're allergic to anything. This is service with a smile. And then last but definitely not least, tonight is my final Soapbox Idol. They will be doing another edition of it up at the Pine in the North Country on Saturday night. But I have come to the conclusion, as we all know, that I need to make space on my plate for other things. And this will be one of those things that gets ceded to the rest of the community to run with the ball. So first of all, what should you know about Soapbox Idol? Soapbox Idol the doors will be opening here at the Quill at 6 p.m., show at 7. You should bring your best 3-minute rant where you can rant about whatever you're passionate about and just, come lay it on all of us. We're going to do audience participation, I think, this time. So it's going to be a little, hey, everyone's going to contribute and get together for it. Oh, and I should mention, why am I in the kitchen? Because the lighting and the power of my laptop was down and whatever. So here we are. So some of the prizes tonight will include these very, very awesome little custom. I designed this with the help of the robot overlords for Porcupine Day. So these are limited edition porcupine mugs. And then I think the top winner might get something like this. Now, what is this, you say, Carla? So this is maple syrup, and it's the dark kind, which is the good kind. They don't tell you that, but that is the truth. And here's a little known fact about maple syrup, which of course is abundant up here in New Hampshire. Not only are the forests good for us, and not only is the forest walking in the woods actually primed for health, turns out maple syrup, I'm going to do a pitch for maple syrup here for no good reason, contains 24 protective antioxidants, as well as some essential minerals like magnesium and zinc. And it has a much lower glycemic hit than sugar. So yes, I am making the case that maple syrup is good for you. And it actually contains, I hope I'm going to say this right, but polyphenols, I think it's called, and inulin. And these two things actually help with gut health. So if you are struggling with like tummy weirdness, maybe maple syrup could be a good hack for you. And honestly, this comes from one of our executive counselors here in New Hampshire, Joe Wheeler's property, and was donated to the Free State Project from Dan and Carol McGuire. And the word on the street is maple syrup is the way to go to substitute for your sugars. There's also I don't know why I'm doing a little maple syrup commercial. There's also another product called Cubicle, and this one is unique to maple syrup and to the process of the heating of it. And it is anti-inflammatory and also possibly potentially anti-cancerous. So our trees in New Hampshire are medicine. All right, so today, PorcFest, the 23rd annual PorcFest, taking place this Thursday. There's a whole bunch of stuff. You can find all the information at PorcFest.com. That is PorcFest.com. This is a decentralized model of a event we've been doing for 23 years. It is our opportunity to showcase various different parts of the state, parts of our community, and all of that good stuff. So I hope to see everyone somewhere on the road here. Stop by the Quill. We will be here the rest of the weekend from today, Thursday through Sunday, and I will be back again tomorrow to tell you more about what is happening this week in the Free State.